Good morning, welcome to the Willow Rose Cottage. I shucked off my responsibilities yesterday and went down about an hour and a half away from me to a town that has a few thrift shops, and so I went thrifting, and I promised you that I would do a reveal, and I'll do that. But before I do that, I wanted to share with you what I bought at the roadside food thing, the roadside shop. I don't know what they're called. Born and raised in California, Central Valley, they are everywhere. Just the roadside store, the produce shop. I don't know. Maybe I just forgot it. But anyway, so what I bought was, I bought this amazing, or I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. I will be trying it later today. It's pomegranate balsamic vinegar. So I bought that. I bought some butternut toffee almonds. I've already gotten into those. They're really, really good. I got a tomato because I'm going to be making some mozzarella cheese, basil, and tomato sandwich for myself later for lunch. And then this is what I'm going to use for the sandwich bread. And this is made in a home kitchen lavender lemon sourdough bread. So I've already gotten into it too, you can see. Almost half of it's gone. It's so amazing. It has lavender and lemon in it, and you can taste both of them really well. The loaf was like a little bit over, that's really loud, a little bit over $10, but it was worth it. This will last me a really long time because I'll just slice it and use it for my sandwich bread. So this is gonna be loud. And then I bought some dark chocolate toast burnt sugar coffee. I thought I was buying tea. So now I have coffee, more ground coffee, and it's already ground. That's good. I do have a grinder, but that works. So I'll be trying this a little bit later, probably this afternoon, because I've already had my coffee for this morning. And so now I'm going to get to unwrapping all the stuff from the thrift stores, and then the second half will be how I style them or use them. So here I am with my little pile. Come here, Sam. Zimuji's going to come join me. And the first thing I want to show you is this. It's super, super heavy. And it's wrought iron. I'm not entirely sure what it was originally used for, but I'm going to show you in a little bit what I'm going to use it for. So this was one of my favorite pieces that I bought. I've been looking for something to use in this place that I have, or this space in my house that I have, that I wanted something really special for that. So I've been looking for something, and I'm kind of worried it's going to be too heavy to be used where I want it to be used, but let's see. And this was $8.99. It's solid iron. And this, some of you might know what this is. If you do domestic works, you'll know what this is. This is a shuttle, and I'm going to use it with my loom, and I'll show you in a little while. And this was $3.99. So I was really happy to find this. I have a few of them, and you wrap yarn around it and you use it as a shuttle for when you're weaving. Sitting at my loom, and this was one of the things I thrifted. And I found out that this is not a stick shuttle like I thought it was. It's called a nibble and rest, and it's actually a high chair step. So I'm gonna use a high chair step as one of my stick shuttles. I have about 5 of these out in the barn, but can never have too many stick shuttles. So basically I'm sitting in my loom right now, and how it works is this is a regular shuttle. I don't know, they might have a name. I'm not that into it that I know all the details, but I've been weaving for about 25 years. So this is my shuttle, and here's my thread. And I have this thread because we started off with a color that's different, and then we end it with a color that's different. So then when we finish it off, we'll know where to cut. So this is what I usually use, is my this shuttle here. And how you do it is you put it through here. I'm just going to show you really quick. It's not the string isn't connected right now. So if the string was connected though, you would do this, and then you would rest it, and then you would take this off of here and pull it down, and there's your weave. And you go back up, and you go in the opposite direction. So I'm gonna pull this out for now, and I'm gonna show you with a stick shuttle how it works. And I put it in a lot, very different color, and it's very different yarn. So I won't be keeping this in here. I just wanted to show you. So I would fasten this if I were going to use it. I would fasten it, and then I would put my stick shuttle through. So now you see I used the larger yarn. This is string that I'm using now. I will be pulling this yarn out. The string I'm using because I'm trying to make a tablecloth or maybe just a table runner. And so you can see the weaving there. And then here you can see how it's very, very different. So, and that's what I thought I was buying. I thought I was buying a stick shuttle. And this, I have to tell you, I kind of cheated. I'm gonna get closer. I kind of cheated on this and opened it before I opened it and washed it and used it last night when I ate my bread. So I feel kind of like a bad person for doing that. But this is a I think it's lead crystal. Oh, it doesn't ring. Well, it's super cute anyway, and it was really inexpensive, and it's not marked on the bottom or anything. Sometimes I can find Waterford, and the other one is like Douglas or something like that. I don't know that stuff that well. But I really thought it was pretty, and so you can still see where I washed it. I tried to wash all the wine out of it to trick you, because I'm mean, but I got caught because there's water still in it, so, and I confessed anyway. So this is going to be styled for my dinner tonight, so I'll have this on my dinner table tonight. Okay, so this is kind of a funny story. So I go into the dress shop where I like to buy all my little fancy party dresses, and it's a huge thrift store. So for some reason, and I found out later, it was just packed. It was packed. So I'm trying to get through, and there was a cart right in the middle of the aisle. So I just take my hand, and I like the bar of the cart is over here. And so I take my hand, and I'm kind of trying to maneuver it over out of the aisle a little bit. And this woman turns around, and she's like, because I was touching her cart, which I kind of get that, but it was in the middle of the aisle. And so I say to her, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at parallel parking because I was kind of doing this. And she starts laughing and she says, I'm not good at parallel parking either. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, my cart was in the aisle. And I'm like, it's okay, da 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 da. So we just struck up a, conversation. So she was really small. She said she was 5'2", so because she asked me how tall I was, and I told her, and she was like 5'2", and so we got to talking about how much we love the dresses there, and so she busts out her phone and she shows me this picture of her dress in one of the dresses that she bought there for her 50th high school reunion, and it looked fabulous on her, and whatever. So we just start chatting about stuff. And so then she's like, oh, this would look great on you. And she pulls out this dress. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. So she says, oh, and this would look cute on you too. And she's like, I love shopping for you. Ha ha ha, whatever. And so I'm taking the stuff and putting it in my cart because I don't want to offend her, but I wasn't real thrilled with all of them. But the one, okay, so then when I get up to check out, I kind of put them all back. Well, I gave them to the checker, the cash register lady, and I just said, yeah, I don't think these are gonna work for me. Do you want me to put them back after, you ring me up or whatever? And she's like, no, I'll take them. And I said, okay. So this is the one that she showed me that I really did like. And so I'm gonna hold it up, I'm gonna show you. And look, it has pockets. Isn't that adorable? So I'm gonna be wearing this. I have to wash it and everything, but I'm gonna be wearing it later, possibly for the dinner that I make, that I'm gonna show you all my goodies. Okay, so I need to be washed. So anyway, I did get that. She did find one. She had like maybe, I don't know, 5? It was so cute. She was so sweet. So anyway, okay, so then, because who doesn't need another candelabra? Right? Oh yeah, by the way, this was $9. It was half off for $4.50. And that's how she convinced me. She's like, $4.50? It's like $4.50. It's so cute for $4.50. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're right. It is. So that was half off. I'm trying to remember the prices. And this one was $8. And it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna clean it up before I style it for you. But the reason I like this, I have a ton of candelabra. Not a ton, I probably have 7 that I can think of off the top of my head. 8. I forgot about that one. A lot. I have a lot of candelabras. I love them. I just think, oh, and I have one in the Marie Antoinette room too, 9. I don't have any up there. Maybe that's where I'll put this one. Well, the reason I love this one is because it's low. Look at how low it is. Most candelabras are really tall, and they're made to shine light, so they have to kind of be tall. So this one is really short, and I loved that. And this, I don't know, we got into a conversation, not the lady that was helping me with the dresses, because I found this at a different store, but the lady that was checking me out and I got into a conversation about what we think that is for. It's like holding a dish of some sort. So we were trying to figure out what kind of dish. It wouldn't be salt, would it? Or I don't know, what kind of dish would that hold? So I decided I'm just gonna put a little Voltaire candle, Voltaire, whatever they're called, the little short candles in there, and then 2 taller ones. Maybe, I don't think greenery would be a good idea around the fire for the candles. Maybe if you got candles that were battery powered candles and then that would be really, really cute. Anyway, so I'm gonna style this later, maybe not with all those big ideas I just had, but at some point, a little idea. Better get moving. And this, I fell in love with. This was $10. It was kind of a lot, but I'm always imagining that I'm gonna have a tea party. So I'm imagining that I'm gonna have a tea party someday, and I'm going to have this sitting out at my tea party. Isn't it cute? So really, really exciting for me. I I found these little napkins, okay? So I was digging, one of the places I go to, the very last one, I think it's called something Treasures, Forgotten Treasures, or something like that. Anyway, I go there to find my doilies. I have a lot of doilies, Like I love doilies and I love napkins. So I always use cloth napkins. And so I'm always super excited when I find a cloth napkin. So I found these cloth napkins. Zimmergy, don't do that now, okay? Please don't. It's too much noise. So I found these cloth napkins and they're embroidered, but they're also like there's fabric stitched onto them. And I got super excited about these, and they were $2.99 a piece, which is a lot for me. I usually only do like $1.99 max because napkins and doilies get stained really easy in my house. Like red wine, bleh, it's over. So I don't spend a lot of money for my napkins or my doilies, but I just fell in love with these napkins. So anyway, and tea towels too. So there were 3 of them. So I was like, well, you know, I picked up 2 of them, and then I picked up the 3rd one, and I thought, well, because they get stained so easy and stuff, maybe I'll just have a 3rd one as a backup. And way down in the bottom, I kept digging through the pile looking for other things, and I found the 4th one. Oh, I just noticed this. Look at how cute they go with this. That might be a thing. I might need to have a tea party just so I could use these. Okay, and then I found these. Well, first this, because I'm almost done. I thought I bought more than this. Sure did take me a long time. So this is just, it's a $2 funnel, and I need funnels because I use them in my cooking and baking, but I also use them in my herbology because I'm a certified herbalist. So and that's gonna be some videos in the future. I'm gonna like video making medicine, so herbal medicine. So I like it for that, but also it's good because I make meat. So I'm gonna probably use it. It's just very functional for me in my lifestyle. So it's $2. And I like getting the older ones. I don't like using plastic or anything like that. So this is like an older one. It's kind of cute and just stick in the bottom with things in. You might have seen the video where I was pouring my simple syrup from a larger bottle into a smaller bottle because I wanted the smaller bottle to go onto the little display, not display, but the little, I was having a little thing. Anyway, I wanted it in a smaller bottle because the smaller bottle was going to fit into the tablescape I was making. And as I was pouring it, I noticed there were black ribbons in it, and I was watching the black ribbons swirl around, and I kind of overflowed the bottle. So that was on one of my shorts I uploaded. Okay, so this I got I got this. This is the last thing in my haul. So I got these. There were 3 of these and only 2 of these. Oh, let me show you. Okay, so here's the plates. The plates were $4 a piece. And I just really liked them. And then here are the plates. I mean, here's the plates and here's the plates. These are like the bread plate or the dessert plate, and this is the dinner plate, okay? And they go together side by side. And there was a set of 2 with 1 extra plate. So I got the 2 dinner plates because there's oftentimes I will be cooking because I'm trying to like cook more for myself. And so when I cook, sometimes I invite a friend over and we have dinner. So I just think it's really fun to have different kind of dinner plates. And sometimes I just need 2 dinner plates for myself and my friend. So I got these for that purpose. And then there were 3 salad plates, dessert plates, bread plates, whatever you want to use these for. There were 3 of them, so I made the decision to go ahead and get the 3rd one. These were $2 a piece, and put it with my tea party set for the tea parties that I'm gonna have to have at some point. But this one is gonna go out into the barn with all my other tea party set stuff. So that's it. Stay tuned for how I'm going to put all this together. I promised you I would show you my new dress and how it fits, and it fits so good and it looks so cute. Makes me feel so happy. $4.50. And the lady convinced me to buy it, and I'm so happy she did. So I usually do not wear shoes in the house, but I'm styling my dress today for you, so I wanted to wear shoes out of respect. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting my table. This concludes our time together for this weekend, but this isn't the end of our friendship. Next weekend, I'm going to attempt to wallpaper my hallway. Please join me. It should be fun.